Assalamu alaikum, this is Miss Shazia and I'm here with yet another fun and exciting art project for you guys to try home. So before I start, I'd like to give a big shout out to Rano. Jazakallah khair for all the wonderful artwork you've been sharing with me. Jazakallah to all of you who've been contributing to my backdrop. It makes me so happy, and I feel so happy that I have students who actually like my projects and they are being creative during this time. So today I have a really fun and very simple project planned for you guys, but I want you to learn this technique that I'm going to teach. And it's nothing complicated, but I want you to understand what I'm doing. So please pay attention and let's begin. So I have some white paint, some blue paint, some black paint, and a little brown paint. I also have some water. I have a paintbrush, and I also have a paper towel handy. Always have a paper towel handy. This is extremely important as an artist. Just because, or a rag, you could use a rag too. I also have a piece of paper that I'm going to use as a palette. You can use anything as a plate or a foil to mix your paints, okay? So today I'm going to teach you how to make a horizon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip my brush into a little blue paint and I'm going to put it on my piece of paper. I'm just going to put it and then I'm going to dip it in some white and I'm going to create a very light colored blue, okay? So I'm going to keep putting it. So here, I am going to put this and I'm going to keep creating a color that's super light, okay? Now I'm going to go to the center of my page or maybe a little lower, okay? And then I'm going to just make a line. Make sure it's a straight line and then dip into your white and color over it. And just keep coloring over it. Now, I want to teach you this method. It's called blending. And what that means is that if I'm painting from side to side and I'm using different colors, then those colors don't have sharp lines between them. So here's my dark blue. So I am making the sky darker on top and lighter towards the bottom. But this line, I want to blend it out. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking my paintbrush and stroking it such that the lines get blurry, okay? I do not want to see blue and light blue and dark blue and lines between the two shades. You have to make sure to blend out the lines, okay? So now I'm going to create this upper section. And so here we go. We're just going to take a little bit of black and just color over the blue, okay? So I just wanted to do that because the uppermost layer of the sky is nice and should be nice and dark. I'm doing an evening sky. Do go out and observe the sky after this project at different times of day and night. You can capture beautiful, you can create beautiful works of art upon your observation. Like look at the sky in the evenings when the sun is about to set. You can create the most beautiful oranges and pinks and yellows. But today I'm just showing you this. And I'm again going to load my paintbrush with white because I don't want the sharp contrast. I want a very, kind of a blended out sky. I want it to look as though the colors are just melding into one another. And at the bottom, it's very nice and light still because the sun is it's set, but it's still somewhere there. And I'm just going to blend, okay? Blending means that I'm not going to let any color sort of have sharp lines, okay? So I'm just going to keep loading it with the blue because I do want more blue in the sky. I like the color blue and it looks very beautiful in the evenings. If there's a beautiful moon out, there's usually a deep, dark blue sky. Load up your brushes, layer it up, okay? So once you color it black, you can go all over it with a dark blue. And there we go. Here we go. We have a deep, dark, beautiful sky. Keep painting over it again and again till you attain the color that you want. I'm still working on mine. I want mine to be a really stunning kind of a shade, so I'm still giving it some swipes with blue paint. Now I'm going to just wipe my paintbrush with a paper towel. You can also use this little pod of water, wash it off because I'm going to switch colors now. So just going to have a clean paintbrush. But before I switch colors, I just want to give this a swipe with a clean paintbrush. And I want to just load up my blue once again, just to give it a little more depth and go over the black areas with the blue. And as you can see, there's a sharp line here. So I'm going to clean out my paintbrush. I'm going to blend it with my dry paintbrush like this. And again, as you can see, I blurred out the lines. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some paint. I'm going to and I'm going to put this white at the bottom, okay? Now, I think I'm almost done. I'm going to just wipe it once or twice more. Swoosh it around, swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. I think the colors are blending in beautifully with one another. Take your time doing this project, guys. Don't get impatient. Don't be too fast, okay? Always have patience when you're working as an artist. Work carefully, observe your colors, observe your lines, and go along with that, okay? Now what I'm going to do is that I am just going to wash my brush out. I'm going to wash it and I am going to clean it. Then I'm going to just put it, I'm going to use some brown paint. I'm going to just color this area a little bit of brown and white, okay? So this just shows the landmass that's at the bottom. And I'm just going to color it white. And this is a very abstract painting, which means that it doesn't look like reality, but you can use your imagination, okay? I just wanted to show you how to blend, how to create a horizon, okay? So imagine this is the land and this area is the horizon. And I'm going to keep dumping it into the brown. I'm going to swish, swish, swish. Now, for those of you who like to use glitter, you guys are welcome to glitter out the sky too. So now that I'm looking at my painting, I just want to make sure that I have done a better job of blending it up here. I feel it's not completely blended. So I'm going to take my paintbrush and I'm going to take a dry paintbrush, just load it up with a little, actually I'll just load it up with a little bit of blue and I'm going to just swish it out again. Just want my colors to be blended really well. I don't like anything that's, you know, it looks fake and doesn't kind of look real. You know, the sky is so interesting and mesmerizing. It's the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, you know, it's something even in the Quran, it says, look at the sky and observe your creator's creation, right? So it's very nice because as an artist, you should look at the sky, and even as just just to say subhanallah to Allah's creation, you should look at the sky and see what the beautiful colors are. So here we go. This is just a simple painting, and what you guys can do, you can put a boat in there. If you wish, you could put glitter on top as stars. Please use your imagination, have a really fun time, and create your own piece of art. Use your imagination, have a really fun time, create your own piece of art. I want you guys to go all out. Maybe you could put boats in here. Maybe you could use glitter and put loads of stars in here. I want to see that extra effort from you guys. So please go ahead and be creative. Until next time, Salam Alaikum.